Hello my lovely Japanese, how's it going? It's been like forever since I've popped on here and done a little vlog for you, but I just thought I'd do a really quick one. I mean, it might be a one-off, I might not come on again for another 6 months, but there's lots have been happening planetary wise, never mind in my little business, in my little studio. So let's have a quick catch up. So it's now the end of May. We're just coming out of lockdown in the UK. COVID is still kind of playing out a little bit, but fingers crossed we're over the worst of it now, and the sun has finally started to come out this summer, which I'm sure is lifting people's spirits. I'm in a brand new studio space. It's ooh la la. It's in the garden. It's just a fancy pants shed really, but it's the office. And then what was the old office is now an art space, which I might show you another day. My lovely wife broke her leg, so that's all been a bit fun and games, so that went a bit tits up, and the business is just settling back down again after going a bit crazy over COVID time, like for so many people that were small businesses online, because obviously we all had to buy stuff online. I mean, everything was out of stock. It was all a bit bonkers, wasn't it? I mean, Lottie, how are you doing? My mental health went really out the window for quite a bit of time, really. It was really like, ooh. Anyway, very grateful obviously for all the sales and stuff, but you know, put on 2 stone, grew about 4 inches of hair. Haven't had my hair cut for over a year. Some new products, ooh la la. Okay, so here is my space. It's not tidy. I've deliberately not tidied it up because I wanted to show you it as it is. Still bits to be done. I need a bit of conduit for some wires there. This is a very, very basic look. I know it's crazy. I know it's bonkers and messy, but that's the way it is. The little doggy wants to come in. I'm gonna have to let him in a minute. Little setup for photography that I've been doing some photographs on. My cutting machine there. You know, MacBook, blah blah blah. My lovely printers there, which actually I'm going to be turning around because they're not working as effectively as I hoped they would be. Because my missus has broken her leg, my shelves aren't all up yet with my stickers on, and my extra cardstock isn't all out yet because that would also need a bit of woodwork. And obviously I can do those jobs because I've had to do all of these jobs, but she really wants to do it, and you know, obviously she's part of the business, so it's important that she feels included, etc. Oh, there you go. And then so on to today's. If you watch my TikTok or Instagram, whatever, you'll see I've just made these stickers. I mean, stop. I was totally in love. I was just saying, you can never tell, you know, you do your little drawings on here and stuff, and then you pop them into the file, but you just never know how they're going to come out. And I mean, just stop already. I'm just completely in love. I've just updated these Cup of Rainbow Love badges to have 6 colours, which is the same as a pride flag. I had no idea. A lovely customer pointed it out to me. I was promoting them as LGBTQIA, etc. Friendly, and they weren't the right flag. But anyway, I now know, and so I've changed them. There's an interesting history about that if you want to have a look up why we're missing out on one colour. I'm not happy about it, but it's the way it is. So that's that. Rolling on with the rainbows. Here's this new one. I mean, how adorable. Yes, it's also Pride and LGBTQIA plus friendly, but it's also about autism and neurodivergence, ADHD, ASD, PDA, etc., etc. to celebrate. Do you love it? Look at this baby sunshine. I got a silly head on today. Cute though, eh? I've got some new writing sets which I haven't shared with any of you guys. I don't even think I've put them on social media yet. And prints and cards, you know how it goes, being a stationery gal, being eco-friendly. And really, I'm trying to step more into the fullness of my being. and to not worry what people think, even less than I already do. I know some people find that hard to believe, but yeah, trying to kind of step more into my own personal power. I'm not sure if last time I showed you my the holographic tape, really sweet, cutie patootie, and the rainbow hearts, and then this rainbow grid tape. But I realised I mean, it looks really pretty. I love it, and I love it in spreads and things. But obviously you can't see the whole rainbow unless you have a long length of it. So next time when I make it again, I'm going to make the rainbow shorter so it has the whole rainbow within like a 3-inch strip or something like that. That's for next time. I've just peeled off the masking tape that I'd put on there, you know, the washi, to show you guys, and it's left these marks, so that paper's ruined. Fine, it doesn't matter. I thought it was just a piece of card, and I was confused as to why it was stuck, because it wouldn't normally stick to something like that. And then I went to it's my fancy pants self-adhesive photo paper that I'd specially bought for my stickers. Oh man, it's like my fancy pants paper. Dull. Listen, the key to run a small business in my world is to embrace all the things that go wrong, because things will always go wrong. Lots of things will go wrong, and just don't worry about it. Don't let that mean that you're a failure. You'll have a launch party, everything will be fine. Then you'll have a drop, no one comes to it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean you're a failure. Doesn't mean you've done something wrong. It's the nature of business. It's the nature of human nature, and just keep going. Just keep believing and trusting that all is well, and sending that vibration out into the universe, because you need to kind of keep putting out there, this is good, all is well, I'm doing great. The minute you start putting out the vibration of, oh my God, my business is failing, it's not going well, I've only got 2 orders, whatever, the universe is going to respond to that with like for like. That's the universal law. And so it's going to bring into your awareness, or prove you right, if you like, with that same vibration. Oh, you're not doing well. She's not doing well, says the moons and the stars. And then they send you the not doing well kind of vibes, and so people won't be attracted to your site and stuff like that. I can talk more on that another time if anybody's interested. So embrace the failures, embrace the mistakes, because they're going to happen. They're going to happen a lot. Don't worry about it. That's life. That's human nature. That's living. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Speaking of failures, look at this one. Completely off. Can you see the cut line? Yikes. Flipping heck. Embrace the failure. Oh Lord. Bye bye, my friends. Perfect. So I decided to take the bank holiday off, and it's strange because, so for all the time I've been doing craft fairs, the last 3 decades, yes, 3 decades, that's how ancient I am. I've always worked bank holidays because that's when the craft fairs are, when you know, people like to go on their jolly outings and things like that, so, you know, marquees in fields and things like that. But I never minded, because there was different times in the week or month or whatever when people who do regular jobs were doing their regular jobs, and I didn't ever feel like I was missing out because I didn't have a bank holiday. However, in the advent of, I don't even know if that's the right way of using that word, but since social media has come about, it's a 24-hour day job, potentially. There's no rest the rest of the time. Does that make sense? There's always something to do for your business. There's no days off, in theory, unless you take them. So I was like, you know what? I mean, good business sense would tell me that people are probably just chilling at home, although probably not because the weather was so amazing, but potentially chilling at home and mooching through their social media feed. So in theory, perfect customers looking to shop. Brilliant time to catch people. But I was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what actually having a bank holiday is like. And the weather was amazing. And I did lots of pottering in the garden, and it's almost sorted now from when we built this place. And, you know, I mean, you can't get down the end, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, I had a bank holiday. It's lovely. How was yours? This is the view from my window there, and then that window there. And we're just going to go and check out those poppies because they look like they're about to burst. This one's called Swan's Down or something like that. Look at her. You see all the bees? Here are the bees. It's so lush. Hello, Mr. Waspy. Look at him. Look at these guys. Just loads of them. It's really, really happy making. 3 of my tripods. 3. I have more. Do you think I can get one of them to point in the right direction? No, I'm not made for this stuff. Look, does anyone else do this or is it me, right? So these envelopes are leftovers from orders I did yesterday and I need to get some more envelopes. So I'm getting them here, but I can't put these ones on top because they might be left again and it's their turn next. So then I have to do that. Anybody else do that? Is it just me? Of course, let's not even start with the fact that I put the letters around the wrong way. No. I got a mad croaky throat. I've had a bad cold for about a week, you know, a cold coffee thing, and I just don't go out because as soon as you start coughing in public, people are woo, freaking out. I totally don't blame them, but it is just a cold, but it's really annoying. I was also super excited last week to find on eBay a cutting blade for the silhouette because I don't know if anybody else has found this, other makers, I mean, you're bound to have done. But while COVID was around and kind of all of a sudden the blades got really scarce and they were like up for £35 on that, which is bonkers because they were like £12 and £13 on the silhouette site before lockdown, before COVID. But I found one on eBay for £17 this week and it came within a couple of days, so I'm over the moon about that. I've been eking out and my daughter Jess sent me this other one that I could put in with an adapter. But you know, there's nothing like using the proper thing that's made for the proper hole, etc. So that's exciting. You've got some little shelves up now, and I just love these sort of little jobs. Sorting out my little things. Here you go, babies. And then that'll make it easy. So when I'm sitting here doing the orders, I can get these. Everything is kind of accessible now, which I'm really pleased about. Got some shelves at that end. I'm going to be popping some prints on at some point. Okay, which are my most popular ones? I have some here. Didn't even realise I hadn't got Billy and Boo out of the box yet. Maybe I'll pop them there. Maybe she got on the wall behind you. Yeah, maybe that's it. The printer is around the right way. Ta-da! And TJ's had to move that shelf up as well. The only thing is our leg now doesn't fit because we've had to put it on the new trolley because of it not rolling on the lino. And that trolley's a lot higher, so that leg is now too short. We're not made for this kind of stuff. So I've kind of decided it's probably better for these to be like short and sweet than not to be here at all, is it? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be a good business lady. It's not in my genes. It's in my genes to connect and it's in my genes to make beautiful things, but I just don't have that business mind, and I know consistency is key and that sort of thing, but I'm not a consistent person at all because of the kind of demand avoidance nature of the autism. I don't want to do the things regularly because it's a demand. that's a whole nother story. But basically, what do you guys think about that? I mean, is it all right if I just show up for literally 5 minutes, potentially a week, tops, maybe a fortnight? What do you think? I mean, you don't get the big guns doing that, do you? But is it okay? I mean, who knows? Please let me know in the comments. Well, mates, that took a turn, didn't it? Because actually I started filming it in May and now it's beginning of July. So, you know, either I've been in some sort of time warp or I just couldn't get my act together. Probably the latter. And so that's that. So anyway, I'm going to be posting this now. Hopefully there won't be so long between this one and the next one. Let me know in the comments, please, if there's anything you'd like me to show, like running my small business or anything at all. I'm absolutely happy to share anything. Or about my garden or, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, anything. Give me a shout and I'd love to connect with you. See you on social media in the meantime. Take care, my lovelies. Bye. So obviously COVID is still going. Well, mates, that took a so I need to take about me or you don't want anything. So I need to flipping heck, I can't say the word. Well, mates,